Giannis Antetokounmpo is ready for a new home. According to Shams, Giannis Antetokounmpo was ready for a new home by the February 5th NBA trade deadline. Several teams will be making aggressive offers for Giannis, and the Bucks are starting to listen. Now, according to Ian Begley, the Knicks and the Heat are said to be very aggressive in their pursuit of Giannis. Another report I saw was with the Orlando Magic. I don't know how true that is, but apparently the Magic want Giannis. I mean, who's not going to want Giannis? It's Giannis, right? And I was grilled a month ago for wanting the Knicks to go and get Giannis. I was grilled for that. And now Knicks fans want him. Knicks fans want him, and they want him bad. And I'm still on that horse. I want Giannis here. I want Giannis to be a New York Knick. Imagine putting him alongside Jalen Brunson, OG Anunoby. That would be absolutely gigantic. Gigantic. Huge. But do the Knicks have enough to go and get him? The Bucks want blue chip young talent and or a surplus of draft picks. That's according to Shams. Do the Knicks have either of those? Doesn't really seem that way, no. Right? They don't have blue chip young talent. Sure, you could move on. You could move Deuce. But they don't really have that blue chip young talent that the Bucks so desire. They don't have a surplus of draft picks either for the Bucks. Now, according to Yossi Goslin, I'm sorry if I pronounced his name wrong. He's over there on X. Ian Begley shared his account, so I thought, hey, this was a very good source to share. The Knicks and the Heat seem like natural frontrunners for Giannis. The Bucks can extract more from these teams in the offseason. The Heat can trade 2 first-round picks now and 4 in the offseason. The Knicks can trade 0 now, but 2 in the offseason. The New York Knicks would need a third team, maybe even a fourth team, on top of that third team, to come in and use their assets to sweeten the pot to go and get Giannis. I'm not sure if we have it. I'm not sure if the Knicks have it. Karl Anthony Towns, right? They barely edged out the Sacramento Kings. Trading Karl Anthony Towns is the way to go. I don't think anybody's arguing now anymore. Mikal Bridges, one of the Nova boys. Apparently, the Trailblazers have shown interest in him, so maybe you could bring the Trailblazers in as the third team and move Mikal to Portland. Accumulate some Portland draft picks, maybe, and ship them over to Milwaukee, and you get Giannis. Deuce. I don't want to trade Deuce. I like Deuce a lot, but Tyler Kolek, I don't know. Like I don't know what young pieces the Knicks have to offer, but I do know in Karl Anthony Towns and in Bridges, they have the salary to move for Giannis trade. It makes sense. Do I think Giannis ends up here? I'm not Nostradamus. I'm not sure. But what I do know is this. I do know that Giannis had such a desire to come to play for the Knicks. He wanted to play for the Knicks. He wanted to play for them so damn bad that back over the summer, the Knicks and the Bucks were talking for 2 weeks exclusively to try to hammer out a deal. Couldn't do it. Didn't get it done. And it didn't happen. But now, if Giannis wants to be a Knick, and I saw this take, and I agree with this take, if Giannis wants to be a New York Knick, force your way here. Say this is the place you want to go. He doesn't have a no-trade clause, but say that this is the place you want to be. You want to be a New York Knick. Giannis knows what it would be like if he was a part of bringing an NBA championship back to New York. It's been forever. I haven't seen one in my lifetime. I've seen a final appearance in my lifetime. I haven't seen a championship in my lifetime. I would love to see a damn championship in my lifetime. Us Knicks fans have gone through it, and now this is one of the most competent Knicks organizations. Saying that wrong. This is one of the most competent the Knicks have been as an organization in years. They got to go and get this done. They have to try, and they're going to try. They're going to try, but imagine Giannis, imagine Superman Brunson, and then keeping OG on top of that. You have a great chance at winning it. You have a great chance at winning the whole thing by throwing Giannis on this team. You have a great chance. Will they? We'll see. I don't know. I can't tell the future. But I know they're going to go and try their best, see what they can do, talk with the Bucks again. The one thing that they did, I had to check the time. The one thing that they did, which not a lot of people are talking about, they've had these discussions with Milwaukee already over the summer, but they had these discussions. I think that's big. That could give them an advantage in all of this. But Giannis has to want to come here. He has to want to come here. And if he wants to come here, if he can somehow force his way here in the next 8 days, if Giannis can make it happen, that would be oh so sweet. He doesn't have a no-trade clause, though. The Bucks, you would think that they would do right by a guy like him who's one of the best players in their franchise history. You would think that they would do right by him. I think they would. We heard the whole Jrue Holiday talk recently. He loves Jrue Holiday. I don't know if that happens, but we're hearing about it. There's talk about it. We'll see what ends up happening. But in my opinion, they got to do what they got to do to get this deal done. I would be very reluctant in parting with OG, but if that's what it would take to get him, to get Giannis, I don't know. You want both guys here. You want both OG and Giannis here. You don't want one or the other. You want both. That's what's going to solidify you by having both. And then obviously Superman Brunson. That's what's going to solidify you. Hopefully it gets done. We'll see. But thank you guys so much for watching. Take care.